I love wooden components. I would always take wooden components over plastic components in games. That also means that I like wooden meeples a lot more than plastic miniatures. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I'm really excited to take a look at Frosted Blooms, the latest game by Bruno, Cathala and Ludovic Maublanc. I guess that's a French name, I'm not quite sure. This is a German edition, but that shouldn't matter because I think the game is mainly language neutral, and for the unboxing this doesn't matter anyway. So this is like a tile placement game with polyomino tiles, which we have seen so many of already, and I thought like, do I really need another one? I think I don't, but this one looks really elegant. Also has a solo mode. You can play this with up to 4 players, I think. Yeah, 1 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, and 25 to 40 minutes. So it's like a pretty short game. It has some very interesting mechanisms, so I'm really looking forward to checking that out as soon as possible. If it really is language neutral and I like it a lot, I might even show it off on the channel. But yeah, before we get started, as usual, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's go. All right, now I'm fueled for the video. All right, so let's just open this up and see what we have in here. So we have the rules, of course in German, but that doesn't matter too much. Okay, we have the components. Yeah, it's a pretty short rule book, 11 pages, the way it looks like, 12. If you say take a look at the last one here. All right, so this is like the setup. I think the setup is also quite simple. And then here we have like how to play the game, how you can actually like build your garden. And then you can also you also play like cards. It's very interesting because you start building your garden, and then you play cards, and then these cards tell you which feature, like which flower or water you score for, and you just take a look at the tile you just placed and all adjacent of the same flower, because like all 3 flower types and water is always on each tile, right? So you're like gaining points for that. Very interesting, and also you are being rewarded for actually having like open spots here, up to 4 tiles of open spots, so to speak, that you like enclose with tiles. In other games, you're always rewarded for like doing it perfectly. Here you aren't. Here you actually want to have like open space because you get more points, which is really good. Like quite a lot of points actually. So really cool. And then there are also like common community goals, so to speak, that you want to get. So really cool. Like it has like a lot of mechanisms we already know, but all like combined in a very neat package. So looking forward to trying that out. And then also we have the solo mode here. I think this is not a point solo mode. No. You are actually, you are actually wanting to win, I think. Yeah, which is pretty cool. So yeah, looking forward to that. I already have like loads of those puzzle games. Like one of my favorites of polyomino tile laying games. Next to, of course, Patchwork, which is amazing, which is just one of the best, is World Wonders, which I really like a lot. But this seems to be a little smaller box, a little bit more simple. So that would maybe fit right in there. Oh, also Bärenpark is amazing. So you see, I already have quite a few, and I already had more that I already like sold off or gifted again. All right, let's start. We have a bag here. A bag where my hand can fit. Great, because a lot of games don't get that right. Have like these small bags where I can hardly put my hand in. Here it fits because I think we're putting like the tiles in there. Okay, then here we have a scoring sheet that is not double-sided, but there's loads. That's fine. And when I play solo, I usually don't use a scoring sheet anyway. I usually like put it in the app directly, in the BG Stats app. Okay, and then here we have like these are the features that you build into your garden, like whenever you enclose like a space, like empty spaces with up to 4 squares, right? These are like for two squares. These are like these little farmhouses, really nice and chunky. These look great. And then like for 1 space, we have these workers that also give you money. Here, we have like these cool workers here. These are like for these 1 spaces, right? And then for 4 spaces, we have these windmills that look absolutely amazing. Wow, these look great. Look at those. Ooh, these look and feel really nice. Man, Great, that is amazing. But you can also have like spaces with like 4 spots, right? Then you just take, with 3 spots, I mean. Then you take like 1 farmhouse and 1 worker. You can also have like 4 spaces that are not like a square like this here, right? Then you just take like 2 of those and like 2 of those farmhouses or whatever, right? You can like combine that in any fashion. You just can't have more than 4 empty spaces. That's not allowed. And then we have like these nice tulips here, which like, of course, like fits like the flower theme here, right? This, I guess, is the player starting marker. Also very nice. I love wooden components. I would always take wooden components over plastic components in games. That also means that I like wooden meeples a lot more than plastic miniatures. And I think this will never change. Okay, and then here we have cards. Let's see how these feel. These feel fine. They're not amazing, but for like this kind of game, they are fine. Yeah, they don't have like any special like any special linen finish or anything, right? But they're totally fine. This is like, these are like the cards that you have to play after you placed a tile, right? For scoring like the flowers. And then these here, I don't know what these are. Maybe for the solo mode. I guess these are for the solo mode. Looks like it almost. Okay, very cool. Like these components are great. These look amazing. Then we have like baggies here. But if I like the game enough, maybe it can work with like boxes. And then here we have loads of punch boards. Well, I mean, these will be the polyomino tiles, of course, right? So yeah, exactly. But these look nice, yeah. And I guess they are like also, yeah, they're definitely thick enough. They're of course double-sided because you can also turn them over, right? These are like some of the goals here. To have like 1, 2, or 3 windmills. Then we have like coins in here. Like wooden coins would have been amazing, right? With all the wooden components, but yeah, I guess then the game would be more expensive. But yeah, very nice. I enjoy this. This looks good. And these are probably scoring markers here. The little tulip, these little tulip buds here. Yeah, they're like in 4-player colors here. Yeah, very cool. And then of course we also have like the board. There's like the scoring board and also the one where we have the. Do we have the goals there as well? I think so. Let me just check. Yeah, exactly. This is like where you do the scoring, and this is like where you put like then the goals, the community goals, so to speak, and who like claims it first. Well, that then that goal is gone, right? And these also grant a lot of points. So they make loads of things you can get points for, right? Loads of mechanisms, but it seems like very elegant actually. And yeah, that's already it. Yeah, I know it's a short unboxing, but I just thought, you know what? This looks like a really interesting and fun game, quite an elegant game. And then also we have these great components here, right? Like these great wooden components. I just wanted to have you with me as I took a look at them. Okay, so let me put everything back in. Yeah, everything fits in the bag, fits in the box nicely. The box isn't even way too large. I appreciate that the box isn't that large, to be honest. All right, well, that concludes my unboxing. Thank you so much for watching and for seeing to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this video, as usual. And also, as usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The big thanks go to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and cheers.